I'm Jason Jägel. I live in San Francisco, California with my lovely wife and 2 daughters. I've been living here for 25 years and I'm a painter. I just remember as a kid, I was always really captivated by stories. And so, I remember the movie Grease in the movie theater and just coming out of that theater and being so pumped up on that story. And as an artist, that's the kind of experience I want to have for myself in the process of making. I want to make something that puts me into that kind of state of mind of enthusiasm and real emotional experience. And then there's this other thing that we call street art. And I'm not too pleased on that term, and I'm certainly not alone in being unsatisfied with the term street art. I was thinking about it the other day because here I am, this is my second mural in San Francisco. And so I thought about it and I thought, what I'm doing is public art. It's not street art. I'm not a street artist, I know that. I'm more in the mold of a painter or a comic artist where I'm stuck in my little cave endlessly, forever by myself. So my dad was red-green colorblind, and I remember being in his studio a lot, and he'd be painting and he'd be picking up these tubes of paint and reading the label. And he painted a lot of portraits with red and green in it in kind of dramatic ways. And I don't know, I guess he couldn't see those things. I don't know what the world looks like to somebody who's completely colorblind. My dog, I don't know what the world looks like to her. But I know that I picked up something about color palette from him because he had a strong relationship to it. And he studied with Joseph Albers, who's, considered the king of color. He wrote The Interaction of Color. And as far as I understand in my poorly researched way, wrote the book on relative color. On some basic level, it's just about color. It's about how these colors are all here together and how they interact. And like I said, I've been mixing colors. Mixing colors is a really important part of my practice. And I spend a lot of time doing it. And lo and behold, after 20, 30 years, that's a lot of hours put into just the act of mixing colors. Yeah, now we're cooking with color. That's a good expression. Now we're cooking with color. I'm not interested in an artist sort of giving us all the info. I'm more interested in someone's deep personal conversation with themselves and as an artist that I get to then witness. I believe in that kind of process of exploration.